Well, it wasn't the splash hire anyone was expecting, but you wouldn't be able to tell that as Mark Pope was introduced as the 23rd head coach of the Kentucky Wildcats. It's our top story here at 6:30. I'm Alex Dieterer. Hundreds of fans lined up hours ahead of Pope's introduction at Rupp Arena to greet their new coach, and there was a buzz of excitement in the air. We have team coverage of the announcement today. WHAS 11's Connor Steffen is talking to fans here in Louisville, but first we want to start in Lexington. Sports director Ken Spencer is with Mason Horodisky and senior photojournalist Alyssa Newton now. They were at the announcement today, and Ken, from what I saw today, it looks like Big Blue Nation is throwing their support behind Pope.
Alex, you are absolutely right. We're going to actually step out of the way just for a second because this is the Rupp Arena floor as we speak. They're breaking it all down after today's introductory news conference to introduce Mark Pope as the Cats head coach. They got to turn it around for Disney on Ice. But about an hour ago, this place was jam-packed. We're talking standing room only, not a seat to be had. And it's April for an introductory news conference to welcome home a head coach, Mark Pope. Mason, I don't think anybody has seen anything like this.
Look, I know Disney on Ice is coming up next, but there was nothing Mickey Mouse about the turnout for this crowd today. Every single seat at Rupp Arena filled for their new leading man, the captain of the 1996 National Championship team, now the captain of the Kentucky Wildcats.
When he was introducing Mark Pope, Mitch Barnhart said it was time for this program to find its way back. Pope probably said it best. He knows the assignment. Here at Kentucky, it's about hanging and winning banners.
It is the greatest honor that I will ever have in my professional or this family career to be able to come back here and do this with you. The difference between Kentucky and every other program in the country is that this is not my team. It's not even our team. It is our team.
And Mason, they got off the bus. And it was all the former players that were in attendance, and they were followed by Mark Pope carrying the 1996 championship trophy. This was about family coming back together again.
Look, there were so many big moments today, but that moment stood alone as, pardon the pun, untouchable compared to the rest of the day. To have that happen, to reminisce to them coming out on the bus after winning the national championship back then, to do it again today, to kick things off today, it was incredible. But the players who came off that bus, from the players on the 1996 team, from players of every single era of Kentucky basketball, to them, this hire is the right one.
Man, it's unreal. It's like a surreal moment. We won a championship. It felt like that again. I felt like I was winning. And it was because I know he understands, like you said, the assignment. It's about winning. It's about being in a culture. Every time I came to play the NBA, people remember me at Kentucky. I played 11 years, won a championship, had all this money. They say, I remember you at Kentucky. So that jersey meant something, and people know it meant something. So other fan bases see us, they respected us. We need that. You know, we're not worried about money. We're not worried about NBA. We're worried about Kentucky University winning basketball games to help young men be better.
And Mark Pope plays Rick Pitino style basketball. He gets after you, gets up and down, and shoots a lot of threes. He's going to get talent in here. He's going to have talent he's never had before. He didn't have at Utah Valley State or BYU. He's going to have that here. Pressure's on. He said it himself, but man, am I excited about it.
And to hear that from players and the type of response that they got for their new leading man, Mark Pope. Just unbelievable, again, untouchable, the amount of support that he's had, whether it's from players, from this huge turnout that we saw here today. But now's the important part. Now is actually it's time to get to work for Mark Pope.
Perhaps one of the better moments today was Mark Pope was describing what it's like to be a coach, and he said to be a coach is to be a shepherd.
Yep.
When he said that, this place came unglued. All eyes pointed to Jeff Shepard, the father of Reed Shepard, and also Jeff Shepard was pretty good in his own right here in Kentucky and roommates with Mark Pope. and the fans started chanting 1 more year. I don't know if that's going to happen, but Pope says it's vital to hit the recruiting road right now, to hit the transfer portal, and he believes he'll get the type of players that's able to, as he said, knows the assignment, be able to win championships and win banners. For photojournalist Alyssa Newton, Mason Horodisky, I'm Ken Spencer. Alex, back to you.